In a bustling city filled with noise and endless rush, there lived a young girl named Anaya. She was the daughter of a humble street vendor who sold vegetables in the local market. Every morning before the sun rose, Anaya helped her father push his heavy cart through the narrow lanes. The wooden wheels creaked, her small hands strained, and the smell of onions, tomatoes, and fresh coriander clung to her clothes. While other children her age carried colorful school bags and wore polished shoes, Anaya walked to school with worn-out slippers and second-hand books. Often, she went to class with an empty stomach, but her eyes always carried a spark. People around her never missed a chance to remind her of her place. "Girls like you should not dream too high," they would say. "One day you will end up selling vegetables like your father. That's your destiny." Their words cut deep, but Anaya refused to let them define her. She carried something powerful inside her, a quiet determination that no one else could see. One afternoon, as she was returning from school, Anaya stopped outside the local library. She stood by the door, peeking at the shelves stacked with books. A kind old librarian noticed her curiosity and asked gently, "Do you love reading?" Anaya nodded, though she hesitated to step inside. The librarian walked over, handed her a slightly torn book, and said, "Knowledge is the key that can unlock any door. If you have courage, this book will become your light." That single book became her treasure. Anaya read it cover to cover, her heart racing with every page. Soon, she made the library her second home. She devoured every book she could find, stories of great leaders, inventions, and struggles that turned into triumphs. At night, when her family slept, she sat under a dim bulb, her eyes straining, but her spirit alive. She failed many times in school tests, yet instead of breaking, those failures made her stronger. As the years passed, her determination bore fruit. Anaya topped her exams and won a scholarship to study engineering at a prestigious college. The journey was far from easy. She worked part-time jobs to support herself, sometimes skipping meals just to save money for books and projects. But no matter how tough life became, she never gave up. Slowly, her hard work transformed into success. After completing her studies, Anaya started designing simple, affordable machines to help small farmers like her father. With time, her ideas grew into a company. The same people who once mocked her now stood in line to hear her speak. Schools and colleges invited her to share her journey, and children looked up to her with admiration. Her father no longer had to push a heavy cart under the burning sun. Instead, he sat proudly in the front row during her speeches, his eyes glistening with tears of joy. Anaya often remembered the librarian's words, "Knowledge is the key." She had proven that no matter how small your beginning is, with vision, courage, and persistence, you can change not only your own life but the lives of thousands around you.